The global social issue our group studies is about war. Social problems refer to major issues that affect society as a whole, usually involving inequality, conflict, resource allocation. Those problems are not only related to personal life, but may also threaten social stability and development, and are unusual and complex. War as a major social problem has far-reaching impacts. 1. Human suffering. War causes widespread deaths and mental trauma to soldiers and civilians, and survivors usually suffer from various diseases due to the impact of war. Economical collapse. War destroys the foundation, hinders growth, and leads to facilities and poverty. 3. Resource destruction. War often causes deforestation, land degradation, and pollution due to resource conflicts. For example, the Syrian civil war has displaced hundreds of people, destroyed local society, and triggered a refugee crisis in neighboring countries.
Take the Syrian war as a case to analyze the causes of the outbreak of war. War governance is a crucial factor. One of the fundamental causes of the Syrian war is the government's suppression of highly centralized power and the lack of an inclusive political structure, which led to the accumulation of internal social contradictions. According to the World Bank's governance indicators, Syrian government effectiveness score is only -1.45 out of 2, reflecting a serious deficiency in governance. This governance crisis is not unique to Syria, but is a common trigger for internal conflicts in many countries. For example, according to UN statistics, nearly 75% of civil wars occur in countries with low governance levels. Economic downturn and resources scarcity is an important reason. Before the outbreak of the civil war, Syria faced serious economic difficulties and resource shortages. The reduction in crop yields and a large number of unemployed people exacerbated social inequality and instability.
The consequences of war are diverse, as follows: be injured or killed. As a direct result of war, a large number of soldiers and civilians were killed and maimed. For example, during World War II, tens of millions of people died. Many families were torn apart, and countless people lost their relatives and friends. Production stagnation during the war, a large amount of labor was put into army, and the labor shortage limits production activities. Increased financial burden. The government needs to invest a lot of money in the procurement of military equipment, soldiers, wages, obstacles to international trade. Trade routes are blocked and world trade is reduced. Social chaos were destroyed, the normal social order and criminal behavior increases. Family separation and social tension was forced many families to be separated, and the social relations become tense. Education received obstacles. The outbreak of war led to suspension of schools. Teachers could not work, and students could not attend the classes. Environment damage. A large number of houses and buildings collapsed, and the land was polluted.
Some stresses and solutions to war-related issues. Countries should establish multi-level and multi-channel diplomatic communication mechanisms. For example, frank dialogue between national leaders. Establish military multi-war threats measures. Military hotlines can enable the two sides to communicate quickly in time of crisis to prevent the escalation of military conflicts due to misjudgment.
Tour of security there, but the Saudis have reached a conclusion some time ago that they cannot rely on the West as a partner, that they look at some of the mistakes. They look at the fact that President Obama, for example, said it was a red line in Syria, that if you use chemical weapons, that was it. Well, the red line was crossed and America didn't do anything. And America, when the Arab Spring came, they dumped President Hosni Mubarak of Egypt like a hot potato. So they don't
carry out military collaboration, including joint military exercise, military personnel training and exchange. This cooperation can enhance the understanding of the armies of various countries. The international community should quickly organize humanitarian relief and provide basic living materials for war-affected areas.
The core problem of war is the conflict of interests. Countries, groups, or individuals fight for the resources, territory, or power. If we can't solve war immediately, what can we do? First, we should advocate for peace education. Teach people, especially the younger generation, the value of peace. Second, international organizations like the United Nations should play a bigger role. They can help mediate disputes between countries. Third, we need to strengthen cultural exchange. When different cultures understand each other better, the chance for conflict decrease. I call on all of you. Let us work together for peace. We can start from small things in our daily lives. We can spread the idea of peace among our friends and family. Let's make this world a place where war is only a history lesson, not a present horror. Let peace be our common language, and together we can build a more harmonious future. Thank you.